Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Friday, the 29th of March 2024. Almost into April already. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Weather's not bad today. I checked the batteries earlier. They were already at 91%, so they're charging up and doing well. So not bad at all, not bad at all. We will take it. I have no complaints. Pretty mild today. Birds are doing good. Hella's over there doing her thing. But, all right. Before we jump into any video, I just want to remind everybody I will be live streaming tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I went blank for a second. What time do I live stream? But yes, I'll be live streaming tonight, so we will do that. And there's all the girls. Well, you see 5 of the girls, because I think one of the girls is in there laying. There she comes out right now. She said, "Hey, what's going on?" I just came over to visit, ladies. I just came over to visit. All right. We are going to talk about the Biden administration just purchased 2.8 million barrels of oil to put back into the Strategic Oil Reserve. So far, they've purchased 32 million barrels of oil altogether to replace, I think it was 180 million barrels that they took out of the Strategic Oil Reserve. And if anybody doesn't know what that is, it is a reserve of oil that we have for an emergencies in this country. If something happens, we have a backup supply of oil. Opponents had said it'll take decades to completely refill the Strategic Oil Reserve where it was before the Biden administration took office. They had brought the strategic oil out before the midterm elections in 21-22 to lower gas prices. What are you doing? What are you doing, princess? So anyway, if you guys remember, during Trump's administration, he had wanted to top off the Strategic Oil Reserve then. And if you guys remember also, some of you may not, Chuck Schumer at the time said, "Oh, that's just like a $3 billion payout to oil companies." So they squashed it. They wouldn't let them do it. And that price would have been $25 a barrel at that point. They just purchased this 2.8 million, I think, at I feel like I'm getting rained on, but there's no clouds. That's so weird. The Strategic Oil Reserve price that they're paying now, they just paid, was $77 a barrel. So, and they're touting, oh, well, that's much lower than the price of oil when it was $95 a barrel back in 2022. All right? But again, that's 3 times the price that it would have been from when Trump was in office. So tell me how that is better. I'm waiting for somebody to explain that to me. And you don't hear people complaining. Well, you probably do, but the Democrats aren't complaining this time of having to pay the much higher price for oil to fill up that strategic reserve. Like I said, it will take them a long time to get. Oh, his wind is kicking. Woo! It's going to take them a long time to get to where they want. We're going to go in the pavilion, guys, because you're not going to be able to hear me. Come on, girlie. You are not going to be able to hear me otherwise. Come on, Hella. Let's go. Okay, come on. In here. Oh, careful, baby. Careful. Careful. All right. Much better. You guys can hear me better. But I definitely, like I said, the Strategic Oil Reserve situation, it's going to take them a long, long time to replace all that oil that was released, which puts us as a country in a vulnerable spot. I just, with everything that has been done with this administration, I don't know how anybody could say, hey, let's give these two 4 more years, especially, number one, with the age of Biden. That's number one. And number two, the fact that his vice president is Harris. That should frighten the crap out of everybody. That's just my opinion. I cannot imagine her running the country. It would be absolutely frightening. Stay here. But I definitely like to hear your guys' feedback on this situation. Do you feel, what kills me about the politicians, if one party wants to do something, the other party's against it. If the other party wants to do something, then it's all that infighting. My thing is, and this is kind of my feeling, what's best for this country? Period. End of story. That's what we should be talking about. Not, this is going to look good for them and bad for us, so we're going to squash it, or whatever the case may be. What is best for our country? That's what needs to be discussed. That's what needs to be talked about, And, this whole push, for this whole green agenda stuff. I mean, it's just, folks, you don't have to be a rocket science to figure it out. Their goals of what they want to do are not obtainable. People are not going to buy electric vehicles that are going to have all kinds of problems that you got to stop constantly to recharge them. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely nuts. They weigh a whole lot more. The batteries, when the batteries die, it costs you more than the car does to get a new battery, realistically. I mean, it's a very, very high price. I'm not exactly sure what the price. I think it was like $28,000 just to get the new battery. So, I mean, it's not doable. Again, they would have to completely revamp the entire power grid to get that squared away. And, it's I don't know, it's just insanity. The whole thing is insanity. And it doesn't make any sense. It's not realistic. But yet they're going to push it on us and tell us that we have to do it. Oh, it's for the environment. It's hogwash. You know why it's hogwash? Because China and India are not involved in it as well. If you're going to do something that's great for the environment, why is it only Western countries that have to follow these rules? That's a good question, right? I think that's a good question. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember, hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one stopping you from achieving your goals is going to be you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.